What is going on, everybody? What's going on, family? My name is Clifton Pope with Health, Fitness, Wealth Business, and I want to go live on my YouTube page right now as we speak. Y'all continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Health, Fitness, Wealth Business. That's one S on the business, 8726. And I want to welcome you into this conversation real quick about the fitness mirage, for so to speak, because a lot of people think that wellness is just about working harder, eating cleaner, and trying to stay motivated. But what if I told you that the real shift starts much deeper than that? What if the hidden secret to your mind and body's potential is not just exercise, not just fasting, not just self control, but what if real change starts from within? So I'm going to break down the mind, body, and spirit framework that I discovered in my latest book, The Fitness Mirage, out on Amazon now. A system that connects neuroscience, ancient wisdom, exercise, fasting, and self awareness into one total wellness approach. So if you've been stuck, burnt out, inconsistent, or just frustrated that nothing seems to last, stay with me here. This is going to come in handy tremendously, I promise. So let's start here. The fitness mirage is when you think the answer is only on the surface. You think if I lose weight, I'll be happy. Or if I get disciplined, I'll finally feel better. Or if I just push a little bit harder, everything will change. But that's the mirage right there because the body is not the whole story. Your thoughts, emotions, habits, and your spirit truly matters. And when these and when it's all out of alignment, the best workout plan can feel like a temporary fix more than anything. That's what they don't tell you. But the fitness mirage is about exposing that illusion and showing you that total wellness is built from the inside out because it's not about chasing appearance. This is about building a life that actually works. That's the reason why I put together the fitness mirage. So I want to break down the mind piece, the neuroscience and awareness just a little bit. Your brain is powerful. So we're going to talk about the mind first. When I say your brain is powerful, excuse me, because it learns, adapts, has the ability to rewire, which means that every thought, repetition, pattern is shaping who you are becoming. And a lot of people are trying to change their body with a mind that is still stuck in fear, shame, comparison, or all or nothing thinking. And then you wonder why the struggle is there, right? Because you can't build a healthy life on a broken mental loop. So, what can we do about this? We could slow down, become more aware, notice the story that we're telling ourselves. That's a great place to start. Another thing you can do is instead of saying, I always fall off, say, I'm learning consistency. Instead of saying, I'm behind, say, I'm building. That shift right there matters because the brain responds to repetition, identity, and focus, something that I'm practicing every single day myself and challenge you to do the same because you are not just training your body, you are training your mind, which is why I always tell my clients, and I talk about this in the fitness mirage, the importance of training the mind so the body can follow through. Speaking speaking of body, Speaking of speaking of body, let's talk about that for a second. The body piece, the exercise, fasting, self-control. So I will say this, exercise, fasting, and nutrition can be powerful put together in a triple threat system like I talked about a couple of days ago, but only if it's used wisely, not as punishment or desperation or a way to make up for guilt. Because look at it like this, y'all. When exercise becomes a form of self-respect, it changes you. When fasting becomes a tool for awareness, not starvation, it changes you. When movement becomes a way to reconnect with your body, it changes you. The body is not your enemy. Your body is giving you feedback. Fatigue, pain, cravings, burnout, that's all feedback. But the real question is, how do I force my body? The question is not how do I force my body? The question is what is my body trying to tell me? And that's where the transformation gets real And that's why in the fitness mirage, I separate fitness from awareness because we use movement. We need to use movement to support healing. We need to use fasting to sharpen clarity, and we must use discipline to strengthen our freedom. And again, this is the spirit piece we're leaning into now: purpose, connection, alignment. So we're going to dive deeper into the spirit because, at least for me, this is where a lot of people miss the mark. You can have a fit body and still feel empty. You can hit your goals and still feel disconnected. You could be productive and still feel lost. I guarantee you that was me within the last few years trying to discover all of these things within my own fitness mirage that I was dealing with, which allowed me to bring the fitness mirage to you, the people, because your spirit is hungry too. I mean, your spirit does need purpose, peace, connection, alignment, and truth. Because when your life is disconnected, your outer life it gets hard. You start chasing things that can't hold you: more success, more applause, more control, more distractions, right? But spiritual wellness, that brings you back to center. It reminds you that you are not just a machine, you are not just a body, you are not just a mindset, you are a whole person. And when your spirit is aligned, your choices get clearer, your discipline gets cleaner, your life gets lighter. And that's kind of the spirit piece of it. Now, how can we bring the mind, body, and the spirit together? This is the part I really want you to catch because mind, body, and spirit are not separate. They're connected. Let's just make that perfectly clear. If your mind is stressed, your body feels it. If your body is depleted, your emotions feel it. And if your spirit is disconnected, everything feels harder. That is the cold blooded truth. So the framework is simple: mind, what am I thinking? Body, what am I eating, moving, and doing with my physical self? Spirit, what am I connecting to, and what am I becoming? That's the full picture. That's what I discuss in the fitness mirage. So instead of asking, how do I get in shape fast, start asking, how do I build a life that supports my mind, body, and spirit every day? And that's the question that literally changes everything. So here I want to leave some practical takeaways for all the viewers watching this video. Here are three simple actions you can start today. Pause before you react. Take one breath before your next decision. That builds awareness. Move with purpose. Don't just exercise to burn calories. Move to strengthen, release, and reconnect. Check your alignment. Ask yourself, is this helping my mind? Is this helping my body? Is this helping my spirit? If the answer is no, adjust. Real wellness does not come from extremes, y'all. It comes from consistency, awareness, and alignment. So if this message is hitting home, then the fitness mirage was simply written for you. You're the reason why I wrote the fitness mirage in its entirety. Because maybe you've been chasing results on the outside while ignoring the real work on the inside. So here's your reminder today: real change starts from within. And if you want help walking this out in a practical way, connect with me, Clifton Pope, your ISA certified personal trainer, nutritionist, strength and conditioning coach, and exercise transformation specialist. And let's build your next level together, starting with a free consultation where we can get you set up with a customizable program without a doubt to establish the healthier habit with a holistic approach. And also, be sure to follow my YouTube channel at Health Fitness Wealth Business. That's one S on the business, 8726. That will be another big help as well. And also just share this live with somebody who needs it, and drop a comment if you want to go deeper into exercise, fasting, self-awareness, and the mind body spirit framework that I broke down from the fitness mirage. And I'll leave you with this: don't chase the mirage, build the real thing. And receive your copy of the Fitness Mirage on Amazon as we speak. And after you do that, please leave a review 24 to 48 hours after you or receive your copy. That way it can reach more readers day by day and step by step. Don't chase the mirage, build the real thing, and establish your mind, body, spirit framework today. This is Clifton Pope with HFWB, approving this message and improving this live video. I'll see y'all on the next one as we continue to dive into the fitness mirage. Salute.